So we're gonna, you know, because I haven't seen you in a little while, and I do this with, you know, again, I do it with high level athletes, and also if I train somebody maybe that's just, you know, they work in business and they want to get a workout in, I have to start somewhere. You know, I can't just put them through all these different tests before I work them out. So you start with body weight. I want to see, okay, so you're coming in, I want to see where you're at right now. You know, it's going to be challenging. Like, so we're going to get you through we're going to do some cardio work, like on a couple of machines, and we're going to do some body weight strength training, and a little bit of weights. And it's going to be a high tempo, and I want to see how you respond to it.
I'm sitting there wondering, I'm like, why am I sweating all of a sudden?
Flashbacks.
All right, I'm going to get ready. Get that, man.
On the verse, I'm trying to max out all out. Just a good pace, get your knees up, get the full length, right? Man, make sure you put the handles all the way up. And you've done this before, so. All right, good. One?
Yes, sir.
Work, man. And we'll come right over here. This is stick with the 3 second eccentric, right? So here we go. 3 seconds down. Nope, we just come right up, push hard. 1, 2, 3, drop. 1, 2, 3. Taking 10 here. 1, 2, 3, go. Good stretch. That's it. Let's go wide. Feet inside. And we'll just, right here, torso upright. Okay? You don't gotta extend all the way up and slam.
Help.
Right?
Yeah.
Get it. There you go, right there. Good position, hold that. Be ready, way to work, be ready. 1, 2, 3. See if you can get your elbows to your knees. And drive up. Okay? That's it. 1, 2, 3. Got 10. You're right. 1, 2, 3. Good job right there, man. Traction. There you go. Shoulders back. That's it. Good stretch.
Look at this me. This evidently being a class clown gets you. How much weight is this, Shaq?
25 pounds.
here at Juice Pod. Got my right here. Yo, my brother, and Shaq. And we're about to go over a few things. Me and Shaq were talking about, like we said earlier, the anti-inflammatory foods. So you said start off with the paleo waffle. And what else?
Yeah, so you gotta think about what just happened here. So you pretty much, you expended a lot of energy in that hour circuit, right?
Yeah.
So we need to replenish your glycogen stores, which is, it's glucose within the muscle.
Okay.
So it's huge for like this when your muscles contract. It helps you perform.
Yeah.
So I would say you pretty much depleted your system. So we got to get some carbohydrates in you. Wait, on this menu, it's all real food. So it doesn't matter what you pick on here. It's all good stuff.
Yeah.
So, you being a big dude, you need to eat, man. So let's go. What we'll do is we'll get the paleo. We'll go with the paleo waffle,
okay,
which has, you see, it has almond butter, banana, hemp seeds, cinnamon, honey.
Okay.
And I believe it's made with like a almond flour,
okay,
coconut flour based.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll get the juice. Where's it at? We'll go with the green envy, which is all just greens,
okay,
and lemon and ginger. And ginger is like what we talked about, very it's known for its like anti-inflammatory properties. It's going to be great. Now I know it's not going to taste great, but you just got to know when you're drinking it, like your cells are going to thrive from it. It's all living food. Okay? And then also we'll go with the avocado toast too.
Okay. So for me, you said you're working out later?
Yeah, I'm working out in a couple hours. Obviously, as a pro, you kind of adjust to your diet changes from college to the pros, right? So recently, I kind of, before workouts, I don't really eat that much flour anymore. I'm not really sure why. But I think it has to do with inflation. My muscles are not as like as sore when I don't eat as much. So what's your take on that?
The first thing in the morning, you're lean as it is, but I would say because you're used to eating breakfast, have something, but have something that's going to digest quickly.
Right.
So that would be I would go with like a smoothie.
Right.
Maybe a little bit of protein in it. They make their own almond milk here, which is great. I actually like this almond joy.
Okay. Almond milk, coconut flakes, chocolate protein, cocoa nibs, almond butter.
The chocolate is more of a fruit guy.
I would say chocolate.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, the almond joy is good.
Okay.
Really good.
So we'll go with that.
Yep.
What else?
And then you drink coffee?
I do not.
Don't drink coffee? Okay.
You a coffee guy?
I am.
Okay. What's your take on coffee though?
That's how I start my day. For me, I don't eat in the morning. I don't like eating in the morning. I feel better when I don't eat. So now, over the years, a lot of research has come out with like this whole, fasting, intermittent fasting, not eating in the morning. And I've always done it. Right? And then years later, here we are. Like there's like a lot of research behind the back of it. That's exactly the health benefits.
Right.
So I like to drink coffee in the morning. I feel it's probably more of a comfort thing, but also there is a lot of performance benefits from it. It does stimulate your mind, and it just gets, there's antioxidants in it.
So why do you always do you always say green and bean? You do coffee, and then you'll have like a drink with like celery and wheatgrass and things like that. Like
that's what I do in the morning. If I feel like I do need something, I will have a green juice with my coffee.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is like scientifically proven or anything like that. To me, it's like coffee's very acidic, and then the green juice is very high in alkaline, so it counterbalances the acidity of the coffee. Okay. And when I do that, I feel like it actually calms my stomach, because coffee can be pretty harsh on your stomach if you don't have anything in it. You need food. Right. So I found over time that actually it really calms my stomach. I don't have like a lot of because coffee can be diuretic. Flush your system out, so it helps balance everything out. That's what I believe. So like in the morning when I have my coffee, sometimes I go black, but sometimes I might even put in some like coconut cream, just some fat. So because in the morning when you first wake up, cortisol, our bodies work on like a rhythm. Right. It's called a circadian rhythm. And in the morning, first thing, cortisol is always very high. So we're not, as humans, we're not really geared to break down carbohydrates first thing in the morning. So that's why I give myself a little coffee, some fats, and then my body all morning is burning fat. Then when I work out, say later in the morning, maybe close to noon, I'll have my first meal after a workout that might have some carbohydrates.
Really? So
I don't tell the guys don't eat in the morning. Because they're burning so much energy.
For sure.
Because training, practices.
4,000 calories a day.
Constantly, right? So I don't preach that. But I'm saying for like, if if you want to drop body fat, or if you want to experiment with it, it's not as good to experiment, especially in the off season for you.
Right.
You know, maybe you're going into the season, so you need to get as much fuel as possible.
For sure.
But in the off season, you might want to experiment. Hey, let me see what I feel like maybe working out first thing in the morning on an empty stomach.
Ooh,
you know?
I
bet you feel great.
Right.
Maybe first couple hours you might get adjusted to it, but then you start to feel great, and you might actually say, you know what, I don't like eating before working out.
Okay.
And then you have your first big meal after a workout, and then over time, I guarantee you get even more leaner than you already are.
Really?
Yep. Younger, you kind of need like a regimen to follow just so you can build the habits. But when you get a little older, like Daryl is really in tune with his body. I think you got to go off like just how you feel.
Okay.
So if he says he feels good with 2 meals, that's what you go with.
Okay.
You know, like if I had a snack in between, it would be like nuts, or you know, I'd make toast with like whole wheat toast, like just almond butter, or something like that. But I would never have like sitting there eating chips and things like that.
That's what I always tell people. You know, in between your meals, if you do get hungry, right, have some nuts, maybe some fruit, you know.
A handful of grapes and a handful of water, that's a free meal. It might go away fast, but like it'll get you right.